Watch me plant some
hacks that you may find interesting about your pothos, more specifically the devil's ivy. First things first, clean the leaves. These guys tend to collect dust, which can affect photosynthesis. Another tip is to let the soil dry out almost completely before watering your plant. I find that when I'm ignoring these guys, they actually do a lot better. Another tip is to provide a pole. I don't know why, but my ivies always seem happier when they have something to climb. You can use a little piece of string to secure the stem. I like to use these bamboo rods that I got from the dollar store. My next tip is to always place these guys in indirect sunlight. The leaves can burn and fall off very easily when they're in direct sun. Here's a little clip I wanted to show you guys of how dusty the leaves can get. This is why it's so important to wipe them off regularly. Alrighty, my last tip is to never be afraid to cut off dead or unwanted leaves. This will allow the plant to focus energy on growing new leaves. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was helpful. If you want to see more, like for part 3.
Ready to spice up your houseplant game? Here are 4 easy to care for plants that aren't snake plants or pothos.
Watch my out.
Plant parent check. Show me a thirsty plant, a plant desperately waiting to be repotted, some leaves that need to be chopped off, a cutting that should have been potted like a while ago, a plant that needs to be treated badly, and a plant that you ignore and it somehow survives.
Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be unboxing this parcel that I just got in the mail from Plant Collective. They are a plant shop located in Toronto, and I believe they deliver all across Ontario. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure they deliver in Ontario. Okay, so the first plant that I'm pulling out here is called the Calathea ornata. And this guy's in really good condition, so I'm very happy about that. Now I'm just unwrapping this little mini Croton Petra. The leaves are so pretty on this guy. He's really healthy too. Okay, and this is just a larger Croton Petra. Also, again, in very good condition. Alrighty, last but not least, I'm just pulling out my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Also in very good condition. Some of the leaves were a little bit bunched up on this guy, but yeah, all of the plants were in really great condition considering they were being shipped across Ontario in a box. So, can't complain about that. Here I'm just taking out the packing. I'm going to repot these guys pretty soon, so yeah. Big thanks to Plant Collective, and thanks for... I'm going to tell you a little bit about the fiddle leaf fig plant. It's one of my favorites, but I don't hear about it often. First things first, these guys like to have tropical soil with good drainage. I recommend adding perlite to your soil. Avoid watering these guys too often. Wait until the soil is dry about an inch under the surface to water. These guys like to have bright and indirect light. It's also super important to have a good drainage system to avoid getting root rot. A good tip is to use a sock to clean the leaves because they won't cause any damage. I do this about once a week. This will get rid of any dirt or dust that can affect photosynthesis. Also, feel free to pluck off the dead leaves at the bottom of the tree. This doesn't hurt and it will improve growth for the rest of the plant. And those are my key tips when caring for your fiddle leaf fig tree. Thanks for watching.
Welcome back to Plant of the Week. It is time to talk about my favorite plants of all time. Here's how to take care of your philodendrons. There are tons of different types, but this care covers most of them. I keep most of my philodendrons in medium indirect light. I keep some in bright indirect light, but make sure you keep those guys out of direct sun or they're gonna get crispy. I also like to wait till they dry out about halfway between watering. I stick my finger in the soil. If the top couple inches are dry, she's ready for water. Make sure you give them a thorough water till it's coming out the drainage holes. These guys also love some added humidity, so I like to keep them in the shower, mist them, or put them near
Plant parent check. Show me a thirsty plant, a plant desperately waiting to be repotted, some leaves that need to be chopped off, a cutting that should have been potted like a while ago, a plant that needs to be treated badly, and a plant that you ignore and it somehow survives.